Another day in paradise. Not gonna lie, I love my job. I love what I do. Look at that branding, simpletechskills.com. Man, who hired your marketing agency? Oh, me. Nice. I feel like that should be white, but I think that's pretty good. I think it gets the message across. Nice, nice, nice. Welcome. We just kind of let everything kind of warm up. We're going to talk about AI, automation. Let everyone come on in. We got a great show tonight. We're going to learn about AI. Always. AI changes so much. My gosh, AI is always something new about AI. AI is making the world come around. Come on in. We're going to talk about AI, automation. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on in. Hope you're having a blessed day. Please come on in. The water is warm, as they say. We got a great show tonight. We're going to be talking about AI. I'm super excited. Super excited. Dang, we go live every single day. How insanity is. Some people are like, we go live 3 times a day. Isn't that insane? Like, that's insane for most people that are like, what do you mean you go live 3 times a day? It's like, yes, I go live 3 times a day. Talk about AI. Show you all the cool things of what's possible with AI. I'm super excited. You know what? I'm just going to get into the kind of stuff that I want to get into. I kind of want to make an audiobook. I want to look at 11 Labs, see if I can maybe create an audiobook using AI. Not going to lie, because that would be kind of dope. So, welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on in. We're going to talk about AI, automation, play with some really cool things. I'm super excited. So excited. Such a nice day. Such a great day. It really is. Just another day where we get to talk about AI, the new things that are out going on in the world, what type of AI and automations that we're right on time too. I love being on time. They say early birds get the worm, early birds make the money at the end of the day. You gotta be on time for a lot of these great things that we're gonna talk about. Oh, I got some dope tools. I'm gonna just play with. I'm curious about 11 Labs AI. How much is 11 Labs? Because I kind of want to create a whole audiobook, and I'm kind of curious. Like 11 Labs, I could literally do it with my own voice, which is kind of interesting. Welcome everyone. Happy Wednesday. Hope you're Soul Keys. Good to see you. Hope you're having a wonderful, blessed day. Are you ready to learn AI? We are going to learn AI, which I'm super stoked for. Super stoked for. Let's see. I'm just kind of like checking out 11 Labs. Man, 11 Labs is expensive. Hollywood David, good to see you again. Hope you're having a blessed day. Very interesting. Come on in. We're going to talk about AI, business, marketing. I don't know if we should go right into the marketing part. David, good to see you. Would be great. How's your day going, David? It's good to see you. Soul Keys follow. Appreciate it. Hollywood David. We have 2 Davids on the stream. We got David in YouTube world, and then we got Hollywood David on TikTok. That's so awesome. I got some new AI tools that I also want to show. That's like wild. Already sending the love, Hollywood David. I appreciate it. You know what? Since you're saying the love, let's start talking AI. Let me show you some cool AI tools that I just came across today. I was like, wait, what? Yeah, this tool came across my radar today actually. And I was like, wait, what? This thing does what? Say hello to captions. I think we're probably going to start every AI episode with kind of like, what's the new AI tool of the week? And this one is called Caption. This one allows you to create a digital AI avatar of yourself that you can then upload scripts, and it will automatically create whatever you want. It's pretty a robust video editor and AI avatar generator. The crazy thing, you have to go to their YouTube to kind of like see what you could really do with it. Like you can literally take your AI. So let's see some of these. It's like, why? I think it was this video. Yeah, this video was kind of trippy. Oh, look, this one has way more views. So the idea with this is that you can upload What's up, Ayo? Good to see you. He's like, that's crazy, right? This is because like, okay, low key. Do I have? Okay, okay. Let me show. I have to go to the AI community to grab this one. I want to show you an example of so far. Well, actually, I'll give this guy credit. So let me go to. Hold on. I gotta go to my calendar and get content that I pulled from today. It's so wild to like get content that I pull. Okay, let's see. Is it this one? It's gonna be one of these. Okay, perfect. This is the video. Okay. Shout out, full credit goes to him for introducing me to this tool called Captions. His channel is called Nomada Toast. So Nomada Toast does this AI. This is wild. This is how you can use AI to create a digital clone of yourself, upload a script, and it will look much more realistic than I think HeyGen, if I'm not mistaken. So like this is like a HeyGen deepfake clone of yourself that's a little more different. Okay, watch. So this video, I don't want to play the audio. Um, so that's real him down there. That's fake him up there. That is fake. That is very hard to tell the difference. Like you could kind of tell HeyGen deepfakes kind of thing. Um, but this allows you to create an AI avatar. It's called Captions. They have a mobile app. You could create they have a mobile app, which is weird. You upload a script and it will talk in your voice as well too. Like I'm not a fan. I'm honestly not a fan of any like AI tools on the phone. You shouldn't be running any business or AI or trying to be like. There's no way you're productive on the phone versus a computer. So that's why I'm like, just use the web version for sure. So then you have your AI digital twin. Then it will match your voice. It matches your voice. So it's like 11 Labs and HeyGen all in one, which is like, wait a minute. Is there a free version to try it out? I tried HeyGen and was so chopped. Yeah, HeyGen, like the thing with HeyGen is like you literally have to film it in a very bright background. You cannot be animated and you literally just have to like make very small movements to talk to the camera. If you're too animated, you're moving around or stuff like that, it's not going to look as good. Hold on, my brightness is I'm too bright. I'm too white on my camera. Hold on, let's tune down that whiteness. Okay, cool. Let's get a little shade. Yeah, there you go. I'm not like Casper White. I was like, Jesus, I need a tan. That's wild. Yeah, so this is like a HeyGen alternative. Soki says it's pricey too, especially with our Canadian. Yeah, I have to be conscious when I recommend tools, like what's a budget friendly tool and what's the best tool that you could spend, like kind of thing. But think of it, if you're thinking of the time it takes you to create daily content, it's always going to be cheaper than you actually recording and taking hours out of your day to record content. So it's always still going to be cheaper in the long run. You just have to make more money faster using it at the end of the day for it to justify the cost. So it will match your voice. So this is his HeyGen digital. I'm sorry, it's not HeyGen. I can't say that. It's Captions. Yeah, Captions digital twin. It's still not bad. Like again, it's like HeyGen where you still can't move kind of thing, but it's just another one. What's the price of it? I'm curious. Plans. This is your AI digital avatar. So HeyGen starts at about $29. So if you compare it to HeyGen, faster, skip the video queue. You could dub your video in 29 languages, but what is like the time limit? Because sometimes they put a time limit. They have a bunch of free caption templates. You get 2 AI twins. You could get unlimited. But what about what's the length? That's very interesting. So they don't cap you on how long you could record? Camera, teleprompter, media, transition, sound effects, unlimited exports. So how long? Craft, am I missing something? Skip the gen. I don't see like a time limit on any of these. What's up, Sharon? Good to see you, Sharon. We're talking about a digital twin. Check this out, Sharon. This guy is a wait, that's not him. It does editing, which is like, all right, because they're trying to do other stuff as well too. But apparently you can change the lighting, you can change the clothing as well too, which is actually kind of ear. So you have your AI. No, you don't have to be on camera. You create a digital twin of yourself. You could change the clothes, change the background, which is weird. And then you could change the lighting. You could change the angle. Create an Instagram for reviews. How many people are going to create fake testimonial reviews with this, which is kind of interesting. They used to have a cap for sure, maybe like 6 months ago. Interesting. So let's go captions, AI, video length cap. Captions AI generated work tools. There's a minimum of 4 minutes to a maximum of 2 hours. What? What do you mean 2 hours? So you could record a 2-hour podcast with your fake self? AI creators allow you to generate high quality videos in any language without your camera. Simply write your script, choose the avatar, and generate your video, and you'll never have to hit record again. I'm not gonna lie, it's a dope value proposition. You could do it for UCG ads, write and paste your script. I mean, this is great for like creating a bunch of ads and then running them for test. But then even for creating content, I'm not gonna lie. There's one guy, AI Surfer. I'm sure you've probably come across this guy. He uses one of these tools. I'm just not sure which one he uses. Let's go to TikTok, and then let's go to AI Surfer. So AI Surfer deepfakes himself. Like, doesn't matter. Let's choose this one. That is a deepfake of himself. That's not him. Like, he deepfaked himself and is creating content. And if you notice, it only shows for like maybe like 7 seconds. He doesn't animate. All his videos are like that. It's always Hollywood Davis is like AI Surfer. Yeah, you'll come across AI Surfer in there. It's a very small AI influencer ecosystem. We all know each other. Well, we don't know each other, but we all know of each other, which is kind of funny. But all his videos, look, next video. Next video. Probably gonna get blocked for that. Wait, next video. It's all the same. It doesn't change. Next video. Next video. So his video editor is literally scripting his voice. It's 11 Labs. Oh, sorry, probably something like that. And he's pumping out content consistently daily using his AI digital twin. That is such a competitive advantage, because if your competitors have to manually create content, how much of a time suck that's of hours that takes that they could be spent doing whatever, sales, marketing, other stuff on working on their business instead of in their business, stuff like that. That's deepfake. I don't think that's HeyGen though. I don't know. Don't quote. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looks too crisp and sharp to be HeyGen. Like, it could be. I'm going to buy HeyGen later this week, so I will know for sure which AI tool he's using. So that's wild. So all his content is deepfaked. His entire channel is deepfake. That, I mean, he's doing a video editor, because very few people add thumbnails to their TikTok videos. So it's like you've got a video production pipeline for to like pump out and do stuff like that, which is very interesting. So that's very intriguing. So AI digital twins are a thing. I mean, you could use Pickle also too. I mean, these tools are wild. But that's interesting. 2 hours? Yo. What's the minimum? Okay, min-max. AI created scripts are limited to 1 minute, and your script must be between 10 and 800 characters. You can use all the videos for commercial purposes. Dope. Like, That's not bad.
In this video, I will show you.
Let's learn about digital AI creators. The influencers are doom. Like AI, now you have AI influencers, which is like, okay, you do the mobile app, you select your AI avatar. You could probably do your own avatar. Select from a library of avatars. Like this crushes the UCG market where people are like UCG influencers, user generated content. And then, okay, then what do you do? Okay, so then you pick your avatar. Let's pick Kathy. Sup, Kathy? Kathy, I want you to. Here's the script, Kathy. This like kills the whole job of an AI influencer or UCG content. Like this literally destroys their entire jobs. Like this is like if you don't think AI is not coming for your job, I don't care what job you have. AI is coming for your job. Like regardless. Like we just did in the AI community, we were talking about headshots. No one's hiring photographers anymore. I mean, unless maybe like for sure like wedding photographers, those are like probably not going to get AI automated, but like regular headshot photographers, that's gone as a job position. That is completely gone, which is like wild. So then you upload your script, select your avatar, it's in the oven, it's cooking, bing, ready to go. And then you download. I mean, it's not bad. It's convenient. It's convenient. You could download your phone. I just don't recommend it because like working on the phone is like the worst productivity that you could do. You want to work on a desktop computer. Name, script, target audience. Wow. It will even okay. It will even AI your content. Man, not gonna lie, I can't wait for the day I could create a digital twin of myself and it could go live. I was like, can I get like a custom GPT and HeyGen and just like deep fake myself and then it can answer questions in the chat and like control the computer? We're not that far away. We're less than 3 years of that happening at this rate. Like for these tools to combine and put them in a pipeline, like that's terrifying, but also opportunity. So that's the new AI tool of the day. I have other ones. Let me go to my list. Let's do another one. Well, actually, that was probably the best one. Okay, so here's another one. This one's called Latent Sync. I wanted to see this one. All right, Latent Sync. So let's pick. Okay, this video will do. Okay, so here's what Latent Sync does. It's completely open source. So the video on the left, oh, I gotta like do this for TikTok. Hold on, I can't full screen. Okay, so the video on the left is the regular video. The video on the right is a deep fake of that video. And what they did was they recorded new audio. And what this tool will do, it will lip sync match your existing video to the new audio track. So there's the new audio track. There's the video. He's got to like talk. Play. The thing is, it's open source though, so it does require some like a little more of a setup to do. This is more for like the open source world. Okay, so then, yeah, you're getting it to run on your local computer. You're downloading the source code from GitHub or Hugging Face, sorry. You're configuring it. You have a web app. You're uploading basically this video and then that audio track are completely different. And it's going to match them together and deep fake the lips. See if it kind of does something. Now, granted, this is more for like developers that have a little more experience with like working with terminal and stuff like that. So there's the video. So that's the new deepfake video with the new audio. So the original, I think it's a photo too, if I'm not mistaken. It's a no, it's a video. It has to be a video. It's not photos. And then it will match the lips, which is like wild. That's a thing. All right, let's talk about another one. You guys want to play with Sesame? Why is Sesame running ads? I don't like that. That Sesame is running ads. Technically, my pop-up blocker should pick up that stuff. Try Sesame. I'm so terrified to try Sesame AI. I'm not gonna lie. It terrifies me.
We're about to press that big button, and you
Where's
can
the
go
chick
live with the
voice?
world. And you see,
Here, get ready for a wild ride because conversation is about to get a whole lot more interesting. Come explore the world through my ears, my code, I guess. But most importantly, come connect. Be curious. Be yourself. You won't regret it. Now, who wants to hear a joke?
no jokes, Maya.
Oh, come on. You know I've got a killer repertoire.
That's so
They-
freaky.
They aren't the best, but you have some other good sides to you.
Fine. No jokes. But seriously, folks, come chat with your girl Maya. Let's see what magic we can make together.
I'm not gonna lie, it's terrifying how real she sounds. Like, it's really, really weird, uncanny valley where you're like, I don't know. These tools are getting too realistic, man. When do we draw the line and be like, yo, when do we say that anything can be created using video or text and there's no difference? Like, it's so wild. All right, let's show headshots because people are talking about this one. So if you need a new image for your social media profile, or just for your website, just a nice new headshot of yourself. This one's a more affordable one. It's called Momo, Momo. It's a real fun name. I think that's a really cool name. And so Momo, you upload any type of whatever photo, and it will make very great headshots, and it's like a lot cheaper too. So shout out to one of our community members who brought this in. I think it was Clarissa. I think it was Brother Vince's daughter. She shared this with us because she made the headshot for both him and her on their website and using this tool. It's not bad. It's just cheaper at the end of the day. There's some other headshot ones, AI headshot tools, but these are like super realistic, which is like, wow. There's like ones that are like, they'll make you look like you're in a TED Talk. And then you could technically animate these with like a text to video tool using like Runway, KLING, Hey Lou, any of those. Like, this will turn any of your photos into actual videos, which is like wild. Got business professional ones. And they look really sharp too. You could technically turn yourself into an AI character avatar. These are wild. So select 8 to 12 images to familiarize the AI with your parents. So okay, so you upload 8 to 12 pictures. It'll create images of yourself, and you choose the model image, and then you just download. Wild. You can do it for social media, your profile picture, new looks, different locations, trying different products, professional photos. Momo. Throwback versions. And apparently they have a really good app too. So it's like you could do this on your app. iPhone or Android, which is kind of wild. This is like wild. Man, these tools are getting too crazy, man. It's too crazy. At this point, it's like, what's the difference between reality and this stuff? Where's some other ones? AI chatbots, AI voice. This one has a really... well, let's do this one instead. Sesame, that's blind, headshots. I don't know. It's crazy what stuff. Do you guys want to take it? Where you guys want to take it? Do you guys want more digital marketing? Do you? Oh, Ayo, thank you for the question. Perfect. What are your top 10 AI tools you use every day? Perfect. Thank you, Ayo. I appreciate it. Let's go. Let's actually list them out because I wanted to do that in a post today. So you actually read my mind. I should probably just actually make that a post. That way people can. So let's do this. Let's put it here and then people can see everything. Good question. Okay, so top 10 AI tools. Look how nice it is with Notion. And then bop, bop, bop. Top 10 AI tools I use every day. Okay. It's not AI, but we do have to start. Well, do you want strictly AI? Because I could do like 10 AI. Let me force just AI specific, because I was going to like throw Notion in there, and it's like, it's not AI technically. So, okay. So we'll do large language models. This is your daily chatbots. Yeah, ChatGPT plus I use DeepSeek is my number 2. Like DeepSeek helped me on a Zapier issue. I had to fix a bug and I couldn't figure out the automation. I was like, damn it. I know it could be done in Zapier. It has to be some weird thing and some formatting and stuff like that. And DeepSeek to the rescue. Like oh my God. I was like, here's my problem. Here's what I'm doing. What am I thinking wrong? And DeepSeek was like, yo, here's how to fix it. Here's what you need. And I was like, fucking dope. Thank you, DeepSeek. I rarely use Mistral, honestly. Rarely. Like, honestly, it's now just between these two. Like, I used to say, like, Claude and Mistral, but in all honesty, like, between... Actually, no, it's actually Cider. That's my third one, honestly. My top... So, actually, let's do these as just the daily large language models. Then Cider. What do you want to call Cider? What does Cider call himself? Their AI sidekick. Okay, let's do that. So, I like that how they put that. One-stop AI sidekick. Yeah. Cider, and then here. So that we can say like what and why do we use them. This is like it's like big projects. And then this is for like small projects, small tasks, tiny tasks. For example, AO is like a research tool and it blows my mind. Yeah, it killed, literally, Perplexity is dead as a tool. Like we started last year with Perplexity killed Google. And then we that was last year. Like last year's statement was like Perplexity killed Google. Like you don't need to go Google anymore. Perplexity is the go-to tool. This year, DeepSeek killed Perplexity, which is like, holy, like what? Like that blows my mind. I love Cider. Cider, like this tool, Cider. This is worth every amount of its $10 per month like thing, because you have to understand, you have to separate your big tasks and your small tasks and which AI tool you're gonna use. If it's a big task, you're gonna go to ChatGPT, you're gonna DeepSeek, and that's pretty much all you need. Then for small tasks, like say for example, like I write a sentence here, like let's say the sentence is top 10 AI tools I use every day. Whatever. I can use this. If you highlight it, watch. Boop. There's Cider. And one click away, I'm like, improve that. And I click improve. And it's like, cool. It improves it. It's too short for it to actually improve it. If it was a longer piece of a sentence, it would actually improve it even better. But then I click replace. And boom, it replaces it. That saves so much time of like just that process right there. I am hooked on that process of like, I'll write a blog post, an email, messaging, any type of communication, copywriting, trying to just say something better. And then I'll type it, select it, and be like, select it, go improve. It says improved, and I go replace. And I'm like, fuck yeah, that is like such a hack. I don't have to go to another tab. I don't have to log in. I don't have to do ChatGPT or DeepSeek for some of these I call them minor tasks, little tasks. That is like worth everything. Okay, next it's probably gonna say we got to put Gling on there for AI video editing, because like for me, I gotta create I have an insane amount of courses I gotta create, like almost 3 to 4 courses a month. There's no way I could do it without Gling. Gling is the #1 video editing tool. Worth it. Worth so I'm never going back to CapCut. Never gonna touch uh Adobe Premiere. Never gonna touch DaVinci Resolve. Done. Never have to teach any of those. Then I haven't bought it yet, but I'm going to because I'm already kind of tired. I did like 3 one-on-one AI meetings with people from the AI community, and I'm kind of like tired of taking notes. So Fireflies AI for AI note taking. Like that is already I'm gonna buy it. It's gonna be worth it. Done. Next one. Look at my toolkit. What else we got here? What else? What is? I can't say Notion. Can't say ChatGPT. Video production. I don't use it for content. Honestly, gosh, it's such a short list. I'm sure there's more. What's on my phone? Honestly, on my phone, it's just like ChatGPT, DeepSeek, Mistral, Cider. I really just use ChatGPT Plus on my phone a lot. That's pretty much it. What else? Photos? I don't really do any AI generated photos. I mean, unless you want to count Canva for, we'll say, graphic design. Like, it technically kind of has AI in it, and I'll use Canva for graphics. Like, surprisingly, I don't generate any AI photos on my website, on my marketing, I don't do blogs. Like, most of my content is all video generated. So, like, I don't know, but Canva's, it has AI in it technically, but it's not. Make.com. Yeah. Duh. Make.com. Well, it doesn't. I'm not using any of the AI assistants in Make.com. So again, I'm like, I use Chatbase. That's definitely for sure. It's like, wow, why is this such a struggle for me being the AI expert? That's like, I really simplified my life to like top 4, which is like not bad. I mean, that's interesting. Okay, so Chatbase for sure. AI chatbot on website. Actually, speaking of which, let's actually go to him, Chatbase. I want to see if there's any new conversations. So if you log into Chatbase, you got many different chatbots. If we go to activity, have people been talking to him? Chat log. I think this is it. I gotta expand. Yeah, someone asked it 7 hours ago. Would they ask it? Hi, Josh. Who's Josh? I'm Jonathan. They're like, hi, Jonathan. I was planning to pay for the annual membership, but it looks like I already have access to the platform. How can I check if I have already played? I don't see membership detail options, and I don't see my account. I wonder if this is, I would check my email. Can I see the email? Thank you. I fixed the issue. Oh, well, that helped. I think I know this was Archie who signed up, but we had our one-on-one today, so that's probably the 7 hours, so that's probably him. Okay, that's the only question. So my AI assistant doing customer support now. It's not the best, but he's doing customer support. I just never prompt him on it. So I'll do top 10 AI tools and then also top 10 just tools I use in general, for example. So, because I could put Canva and Make and not AI tools, but top 10 business tools, I could say, I use daily. So, like, I mean, someone put it. Let me show you a list. I have a list of top 20 AI tools. Hold on. I got to go to clients. Let me pull this list in, and we could like double check it with this list. Okay. Download this. Let's look at this image. You can take a screenshot. ChatGPT, DeepSeek, yep. Rundown, I don't use. Perplexity, Perplexity's dead. Canva. So definitely, okay, Canva will replace, Canva's going to be AI then. Hugging Face, don't use. Meta AI for WhatsApp, don't use. Mistral, I honestly don't use between DeepSeek and Mistral. I'm sorry, DeepSeek and ChatGPT. I don't use Mistral. Granola AI. Instead of Granola, I'm going to be buying Fireflies for AI. I looked at Granola, and Granola was actually pretty shit. Zapier agents. Zapier's trash at the end of the day. I use make.com, but I mean, if you want to, I feel bad because they're not like really like, let's just do top 10 AI and just business tools. So automations, Notion for digital, Notebook, Tick for task and project management, Streamlabs for live streaming, TikTok app for honestly creating, recording and captions, for AI, captions for short form content. We have Gling. What else is in here? I definitely stream. Yep, that. I don't use Opera. I could just like kind of remove Opera. Spark. We don't really care about Spark. Okay, let's back to this list. Granola, Zapier, Grok is trash. Notion, yes. Crew. I don't use Crew because I have make.com. Stable Diffusion. I don't create graphics. Like I've made more money just not doing AI graphics and anything. What's up, Tyler the Creator? Good to see you. We're talking about the top 10 AI tools I use every single day. Ideogram, I don't do AI graphics. I just get it from Canva. Because like honestly, for me and what I've noticed is that realistic photos outperform AI generated photos. And so Tyler's like, I'm here for it. Yep. These are like the top 10 tools I use every single day in my business for how I make money. And like I could go into other ones, but like, that's pretty good. Okay. Can we make it top 10? Is there one to take out? No, let's make it top 11. Cause like, this is how I create short form content. This is how I go live. This is how TickTick is how I manage tasks and projects. Notion is what my digital notebook. You guys could take a screenshot too. AI See Me, dope. That's a dope name. What's up? It's like, what's up, Jonathan? What's up, AI See Me? That's a dope name. Canva for all my graphic design, presentations, webinars. I use Chatbase for my AI chatbot. Fireflies for AI digital note taking. Gling for AI video editing. Cider for my one-stop AI assistant, like worth it. Assist in it's not so much reading, it's more just writing. It's like a writing. Do you guys want to count Grammarly as it? Because technically, yeah, I do use Grammarly for grammar. I'm on the free plan, like, but just grammar because my spelling sucks. Like, not gonna lie, I can't spell for my life. Large language models is just 2. ChatGPT Plus and DeepSeek is enough. That's for bigger projects. Wow, that's interesting. For tasks. See, I can't spell for crap. There's other like productivity tools. You guys want me to list productivity tools as well too? What about video creation, not editing, but like generic videos for graphics or so like honestly, all my videos are literally either my talking head or I'm showing you something on my computer or I'm doing green screen on TikTok. I don't do B-roll. I don't do AI fake. I don't do any AI content because to me, for marketing, it's more personal branding. You're able, if you're building a personal brand, everything has to be around your likeness, your face, delivering the content. I don't do text posts. I don't like text posts don't convert into sales. Like unless you're posted on LinkedIn, but let's be honest, LinkedIn is trash. Like it's the worst app ever designed. Like you're not going to get sales from LinkedIn. So like for me, I've made more money just all through videos. No graphics, no AI generated content, or like, so Tyler the creator says keeping the human aspect in technology and business. Yeah, because like say for example, everyone's going to download Blotato. They're going to generate AI images and blog text, and they're going to flood their social media profile or any of X, Instagram, Facebook. They're going to flood it with this AI trash. They're not going to build a personal brand. They're not going to deliver true value. They're not going to be able to build trust. Because like every video that I do, if I show my face and I show you something that's helpful, I immediately get like $1 in the trust bank deposited kind of thing. Like you can't do that if it's like no one's going to build it. Honestly, faceless, I'm super against faceless channels. Like if you're trying to make really good, like faceless channels, the business model is different. They're trying to like get a bunch of views, but you have no personal brand and you have no business at the end of the day. Like fundamentally no business. Like a business that's based on views is super risky, because like they could shut down your account. You can't scale. You're not doing lead mag. You're not doing anything of marketing. So that's where I'm like, everything in business, you have to show your face. Like you have to build a brand. All the people that are doing whatever DWC, digital marketing, make passive income from your home and stuff like that, a lot of them promote like you could do a faceless channel and stuff like that. But then when they're selling, they're in person, all selling through their lives, for example, which is interesting. So it's like at the end of the day, so as this trend goes on, where it's like it's going to get the barrier to create content is going to get lower, where anyone could create an AI photo or like Josh today in the community, he upgraded his make.com automation, and now he's pumping out content on LinkedIn using Ideogram, which has much higher quality. But let's be honest, he's not going to get clients from a blog post and an image like that, because he's not positioning himself as a thought leader to actually showcase why people should listen to him as an AI and automation expert. So that's why content like this doesn't perform well. It doesn't get leads. It doesn't get sales. It just, because here's the thing with content. I like the way I understand content now is content is posting 3 times daily and going live minimally 3 days a week. It's output. Anything under that, you're not doing social media content or marketing in any shape, way, or form. What you're doing is what's called post and hope. You're posting content thinking you're like, oh, I did my job. I created a post, an image, a text or something. But at the end of the day, when you look at your bank account, you're like, oh, I didn't get any sales. So it's like, there's a disconnect with that. And that's why it's like, for me, I get a lot of entrepreneurs that come to me and they're like, I want to create a faceless content. Teach me how to automate my social media content. Oh, let's build a make.com automation that could just pump out volumes of content. I don't have to do anything. But I can't, from a marketing point of view, I'm like, I can't say on any level that will help them grow their business or personal brand. And so that's where I'm like, because I don't want to be that guy who's like, here's how much money I made and whatever because of what I don't like doing that. But I've been able to pay my bills from creating content. But all my content is my face, is literally, and my content does too. There's so your content. This is what needs that. This is content. Fundamentally, content isn't just posting an image or a video and just showing up. Content is this. Let me go to my YouTube channel. This is what the definition of content is. Let's break it down to a more concrete definition, because I'm like super nerdy like that. Number 1 is output and volume. Like content is posting 3 times daily minimally, plus that short form pieces of content. Has to be video, has to show your face, and you also have to go live, because right now in the economy has changed. If you don't go live, you don't make sales. Like that's the game now. That's the game that is like, you have to go live to get sales. Anyways, so this video is a great definition of what content is. The second part of content is your customers have to get a quick win or some result some improvement in their life, their business, health, wealth, and relationships, basically, from a tip that they got through watching your content. For example, like if they watch this video, build your first AI agent with Make.com and ChatGPT, I will literally tell you step by step and not gatekeep anything and show you literally how to build a Make.com automation that will eventually you can automate. In this example, I did LinkedIn, but then people reach out to me like, oh, I updated it and it does X now, or I updated it and it does Instagram now. And I'm like, I didn't teach that, but you took what you needed to learn from that course. It gave you a new super ability, an improvement in basically wealth, a category of helping you be able to do something you weren't able to do. And the most important thing is they can't pay for that, in a sense. Like they have to get the transformation without paying for hiring you, for example. That's the key. That's what content is. Content is helping the ideal customer get a transformation without having to hire you. That's what I defined. So those are the two parts of what I considered content. That's how you make money, through creating content at the end of the day for the content game. It's very similar to like ads, because you have to run ads, but your ads have irresistible offers and people are going to opt into that irresistible offer to get some transformation. And it's usually a low ticket, mid ticket offer, basically. So that's where it's like, it's very interesting that it's like, yeah, there's tools out there like Blotato, but you pumping out this AI generated content is not going to build your brand. It's not going to build your business. Because in 2025, there's only two things that are going to differentiate you from everyone else: having a personal brand and having a community, and having balloons go on your live streams, of course. Even Zoom or whatever celebrates. But that's what's really going to differentiate you versus all the other people in your niche, because at the end of the day, business is very competitive. And the only way to stand out is, number one, creating a personal brand, so showing up consistently and giving a ton of value away, don't gatekeep. And then second is building a community. Building community around people that have some shared mission, passion, or they're trying to seek some transformation in their health, wealth, or relationships, for example. So I highly recommend, like most people when they join the community, they don't really, their second priority is like learning AI. It's like, oh, I would love to, like, of course, learn AI, but the highest priority is like, I want to be a part of a community of other people doing AI so that I could get inspired, I could collaborate. I could not do it alone, basically. That's way more valuable on the social level than like taking the courses. The courses are nice to have, where basically you'll literally will transform your life, like taking Notion or something like that. Like these courses, all they do is really save you time. They multiply your output and productivity, so that you can work smarter, not harder. So you get basically more done in a day than most do in a week. Is like, that's why I teach not just AI, but productivity and digital marketing as well too. So it's going to be very interesting. It's like, yeah, because I was like, so to recap, I know I get like, I go on my tangents. I'm like super passionate about this shit, because it's like, I wish I knew this 2 years ago, when I was like buying social media marketing courses. None of them told me like this type of what is the actual definition of content kind of thing. I've never taken a course that actually they all told me like, here's how to create a video, here's how to do video editing, but they never told me like, oh, the volume is like 3 posts a day. And then 2, what is the purpose of content where it has to perform some transformation without them having to pay for hiring you or buying your product or service. That's the trust to conversion event, because then they go, holy shit, I watched that course, I was able to build an automation, holy shit, it was free, I can't wait to see what your paid stuff is. Like that's what brings them in. They get a quick win on their own. They're like, oh my God, I've been taking courses, mentorship, trying different things and not getting ahead, because your customers are always trying to move. The more that you can help your customers become the person that they want to become, an AI expert, a successful business owner, escape the 9-to-5, retire your parents. They have to become someone, and they don't really care about your product or your service specifically, but they care about the transformation effect that it's going to have in their life to help them elevate their life and improve themselves in health, wealth, or relationships, or the transformation kind of things. So it's like, and no one talked about live streaming too. Like like for one thing, a lot of people like diss TikTok, and they're like, "Oh, TikTok's this app. It's like has cat videos and it's like dancing videos and it's just trash, short form." I was so against it. I was like, short form content is the worst type of content. You can't communicate value in less than a minute. That's stupid. You need a podcast to actually communicate value and change someone's life. Like you can't do it in a minute. And then I was so against it, 100%. I was in that camp, and I was like, it wasn't until like end of January or beginning of January that I was like, fuck. If in order for me to make money, I have to figure out this TikTok game, and I can't do paid ads because paid ads weren't. I was spending too much. Like I was spending $3,000 a month on paid ads, and it was not getting the ROI that I needed. I was like, the game has changed, and I have to figure out something different. So I stopped doing ads, and then I pivoted. I just focused all of 30 days, month of January, just went cold turkey, stopped posting, and I just went obsessed into TikTok. I went to studying so much of like who's posting content, who has a big following, what are they doing different. I just obsessed over like how do you actually create short form content. And then I learned number one was consistency. I wasn't consistent. If you're not consistent posting daily, the algorithm's not going to move your content up. Second, I wasn't niching down. My content was kind of all over the place as far as like what type of stuff I was serving. Like I was just talking random technology. I was doing a lot of marketing too. Marketing is very saturated, so I didn't niche down, so I went all in on AI. So niche down, did consistent, then I increased the volume. I went from posting once every 2 days to posting 3 times a day. And shout out to Sabrina Romanoff. She was in her car in her Tesla. I remember the video, and she's like, "You need to post 3 times a day." And I was like, "You got a bigger follower than me, bigger. You have more followers than me, and you're saying that? Roger that. I'm going to try that." And that was 100% true. That helped. What else? Then I started, once I got a couple of videos that took off because I also capitalized on trends. DeepSeek came out, and I did a couple videos about DeepSeek, and that blew me up to 1,000. I was in less than a week, I went from in 5 days, I went from 192 followers to 1,000. And I was like, dope. I unlocked going live. And then I had to figure out the going live part. That was a different weird, that was totally weird and new to like understand of like how to do lives properly. I'll probably just pop this guy up because unless you guys, by the way, just take a screenshot. So I'll wait 5 seconds, take a screenshot. This is technically, I'm getting hired by a real estate agency I'm now doing AI workshops all next month. And so they sent me this list saying, this is what we think of as the top AI tools. And I was like, interesting. One, it has Notion in it. So I'm like, whoever you got this from definitely knows their shit. But however, the problem is this list is technically 4 months old. Like at 4 months old, none of these tools are like 50% of these tools are not relevant. Zapier's not relevant. Meta's not relevant. Grok is not relevant. Granola's not relevant. Suno's not relevant. Perplexity's not relevant. Lynda AI is not relevant. What else is in here? Crew AI is not relevant. Like all of these, 50% of these tools literally got replaced with better, cheaper, faster tools. So that's the game, and also AI is that this comes into like your personal productivity. If we go into where's my famous pyramid? I've updated the pyramid, which I'm super stoked for. Let's go to this one, and then let me download this so I could make it full screen. You know me, I'm visual, ADHD. Okay, so let me make this visual. And there, download. I love my pyramid of AI, pyramid of success. Shout out to brother Vince. Good to see you, brother Vince. Always appreciate you. Okay, so this pyramid, this is the foundation and the levels to basically upskill yourself into becoming proficient with AI or take advantage of all that AI and automation has to offer. Most people don't skip the productivity level, and this is like the right computer, the right productivity tools. Actually, let me show you, because again, you know me, I'm visual. Let me show you the top 13 tools every AI entrepreneur needs. But the sad thing is, when I created this webinar, how old was this webinar? It's like, can I see history on it? like information. Sometimes you could see like details about it. I think this was created a year ago. Anyways, doesn't matter. Like those tools, let me download that real quick. So give me page 3. This is why I love Canva. Canva is like I'm never touching Photoshop again. Like there's no point. All these tools do, regardless of which ones I talk about, they just allow you to work smarter, not harder. And what takes you 5 minutes to do in these tools would take any other tools an hour, basically. So that's why it's a competitive advantage. It's really time saving. Tyler Curry is like, same, Canva's the move. Yep, anything graphic. That's why it's like, I don't. I've bought subscriptions to like many different AI video editors, Flux, Ideogram, Midjourney. I was trying to think of a couple others, ChatGPT Plus. But the problem that you have with AI image generators is that you end up burning through credits trying to get the right image that you want. And then you'll try and do like little redo the prompt to make it change a little tweaking. And then there's always that one like prompt that you add an extra line and then it goes rogue and you're like, ah, shit, I lost it. Now we got to start over, delete that last little line. And then you have to reprompt it and try it again. So you end up burning credits trying to like finally refine, redo. And I'm like, at the same point, I'm like, I'll just get the image from Canva's library. I'm like, I'll find man business conference or something, and I'll just grab the image from Canva and be like, done. So these are the top 13 tools, but the problem is this is a little old, so I do have, might as well update it right now. So just that way I could show you like gosh, this changed so much, which is interesting. Okay, so Apple, TickTick, Notion, Perplexity's gone. ChatGPT is good. DeepSeek, don't know. Well, you don't need Claude. You do need DeepSeek. 6, DeepSeek. 1Password, Alfred, Mac, Capcom and DaVinci's gone. You need Gling, Gling. I'm never going back, ever. You don't need Otter. You need Fireflies. So like these are, I would put these as the top productivity tools. Nice. Okay, so let's download this. Download. Actually, let me move these. I need to actually just, because at this point, I got a new presentation next month that I got to give for real estate agents on how to use AI in their business. It's really real estate agents, mortgage lenders, lawyers. And so I might as well just add that to this slide. That way I can start prepping. I still have like 4 weeks for it, but this is the type of content that they want. So yeah, that's like the best. So let me download this and let's full screen this. You know me, I'm visuals. I want you guys to take screenshots and steal these, please. I encourage it, because I want you guys to be successful at the end of the day. If you're following my content, I want you to guys be so dangerous in your niche. People will be like, who told you that? How are you working so fast? And then it's like, you have 2 6s. I just saw that, Tyler. You're awesome. I appreciate it. Appreciate the fam. 5 6 7 8 9 10. There's probably an easier way, but my OCD 11 13. So we have top 14. Nice. Thank you, Tyler, the creator. I appreciate you. This is how I get better. I learn from you guys. It's like, you guys are awesome. Okay, cool. So top 14. I feel much better about that. Let's do this. Let's do this, and give me this as a JPEG, and done. Okay. So let's get rid of that, and add our new one there. Cool. Put that over there. Okay, go ahead and take a screenshot. Those are the top 14 business tools that you're going to use day in, day out. You have Apple Calendar. The reason why Apple Calendar is because you need to manage, you need to sync your personal calendar, your business calendar, your time management or your tasks and projects calendar, which is basically TickTick. TickTick allows you to do tasks. If you guys want me to do a TickTick demo, I could do a TickTick demo. It's such a fun name to say. It's like people think you're like, it's like, what the fuck is TickTick? TickTick just allows you to manage your tasks and projects all in one app. It's like the simplest, most robust task and project management app for both business and life. And it's cool because it Tyler's like, yes, TickTick, dope. If you've like on the TickTick fam, it's like it's like so awesome. I love myself. By the way, Tyler, I have 3 lists in TickTick. I have a list for tasks for work, I have a list for tasks for personal life, and then I have a list for content ideas. This is dope. So for me, I have to create, I don't say I have to, but for me, my goal is to post 6 times a day, 6 short form 20-second videos a day. In order for me to do that, I keep a list in TickTick. Actually, I'll bring it up too. Let me bring up my TickTick. I love TickTick. TickTick is like the best. Oh my gosh. So this is a list in TickTick. And anytime I'm on TikTok, it's like tick tick and TikTok. This is a funny world we live in. Anytime I'm on there scrolling just like you guys, downtime, late at night, just bored, I'm scrolling just like you guys, and I find some video either, and it's like the museum curator analogy. I'm just trying to curate the best content for my niche and my audience that's specifically around AI, productivity, marketing. It's mostly just AI. And so if I find a video, I'm like, oh, that's dope, share, and then I save it to TickTick and I change the list to called content. So I just start archiving them. I'm like, oh, that's interesting. Save to TickTick, list contact, done, or list called content, done. Sapphire Bella, you are brand new to the AI community. Welcome. Please take notes or like enjoy the show. This is all pre-record, or it's pre-recorded. Forgive me. This is all recorded and it's saved on my YouTube channel if you want to rewatch. So TickTick does 3 things. It allows you to manage all your tasks and projects across your work and life. Second, it's a list for your content ideas, so when you have to create content and celebrate balloons. And then third, it time blocks to your Google Calendar, or technically it's your it's a calendar in your work calendar that syncs with your Apple Calendar, if that makes sense. So your Apple Calendar is like the Apple Calendar app itself is the master calendar. It pipes in events for personal life, events in for business, and then your TickTick tasks and project management. So now you have everything that requires time to perform, or for you to actually physically show up and do, shows up on this one master calendar. I'll show you guys mine just so it's a quick screenshot. Why not? Just so you can see how crazy mine is. Week. Okay. There's nothing too crazy. So everything on my calendar, please don't take a screenshot. Everything on my calendar is color coded basically. So everything from routines to tasks to, actually wait, hold on. There we go. Everything from routines to tasks to projects to when I go live, everything is color coded basically. So that way I have basically 3 different calendars on there: personal tasks, or personal calendar, personal or business calendar, and then TickTick tasks. Because TickTick's dope because I'll show you this. I love the calendar feature in TickTick. Like, let me see here. Like, so here's my calendar for, and I usually just run 72 hours of like planning, because my calendar is like, so I have so much on my plate that I have to like, I can only plan 3 days in advance fundamentally. But here you can see all tasks that are time blocked. That's the most important thing, literally down to the minute. What should I be doing at this hour for a specific task? I'll plan tomorrow's, like, I'll just I love it because you just drag and drop, you expand. Like, let's say tomorrow, I'm like, oh, tomorrow I'm going to work on social media course. I'm going to do AI cold reach out calling. I'm going to work on the Instagram automation. That's a Friday task. Let's do that Friday at 5 o'clock. My AI Academy is okay. I may work on the AI Academy tonight, actually. Paul's project is I need to do on Friday, but actually I'm going to save that for Saturday. So that works out great. And then this is a task. I'm waiting on them to reach out back. So I'm going to move this. There's no action for me to take, so I'll just move this to Monday because there's no update. So now that's my planning. That right there is like how I plan my day, my life. What I have to do is drag and drop, stretch, shorten time, move things around. If things get busy, the great thing about saving it to TickTick, nothing falls through the crack. If it's something important, I give it to Notion, like knowledge, documents, knowledge, notes. I quickly give it to Notion. If it's a task or project, I'll quickly give it to TickTick. Yeah, that's the main thing. And so, and then in it, like I'll open this task for managing the AI community. Managing a whole community, there's a lot to do. I have to record courses, I have to do lead magnets, I have to build funnels, I have to plan out next month's course, I have to see what's been done, what hasn't been done. Oh, sorry, you guys can, wait, you guys could kind of see that. So basically everything is in here: task, project, what has to be done, what hasn't been done, what I still have to do. I have to do the testimonials, I have to rebuild the video sales letter. I'm still working on a 14-day challenge. I need to re-record the welcome video. I need to rebuild the funnel. These are courses that we're going to do for next month. I need to build out these make.com automations. We're no longer doing the certificate program. That's gone, because really no one cares. Certificates really aren't that valuable, all in all honesty. So that's all there. So I'm like, okay, cool, saved, and then I'll save it, and I'll save it. TickTick is the shit. Like 100%. TickTick allows you to move mountains of work effortlessly without having to get stressed out. What do I have to do? Where's the files? Oh my God, what has been done? What hasn't been done? Did I do that thing? Did I not do that thing? What's due tomorrow? Oh my God, the deadline. Not worried. Not worry. I literally wake up in the morning and then I go through my calendar. This is also another pro tip. I teach a productivity course in here. All the stuff I'm talking is going to be inside the productivity course, where we're just teaching you how to use these 14 tools to be to be the most dangerous, productive entrepreneur on the planet. And so when I wake up in the morning, I look at my calendar and I'm like, okay, what's an event I have to attend? And if it's an event I have to attend, like the lives or one-on-one AI coaching with amazing people in my AI community, I set an alarm 10 minutes before. So, and I'll give it to Sally, because I can't say her SIRI name, but she's always listening, let's be honest. So I can say, hey, Sally, set my alarm for 5:50. Hey, Sally, set my alarm for 6:20, or actually, hey Siri, set my alarm for 9:50 p.m. Okay, cool. I had to set that alarm because I go live twice a day. So that allows me to Sally. So Sally's important. I can't say her name SIRI because I'll trigger every SIRI on the live. But I use Sally for reminders. Is really helpful. Quick reminders. Also, it's kind of fun hack. Also, you should have a list in the reminders app. You create 3 lists: one for reminders, one for groceries, and one for shopping. Whenever let's say you're cooking and you use the last of the seasoning, you're like, oh, that's all the seasoning, I'm out. Then you go to Sally, you're like, hey Sally, add seasoning to grocery list, and she'll add it. So anytime I go grocery shopping, I meal prep too. So I only cook twice a week for 45 minutes, and that does my entire meals. More celebration. That does my entire meals. So my cooking for meal prepping, or when I actually go to eat, takes 2 minutes to actually prepare every meal. I just heat it up and it's like a buffet. I do meal prepping so that I cook twice a week in batches. So carbs and protein is basically it. And so that allows me, again, these little things are all about time. I'm trying to just maximize time per week to do more of what I can. So a lot of this is just productivity kind of stuff. What else in here? So like, highly recommend 1Password. You definitely need a password manager. Worth it. LastPass is trash. Apple's password is trash. Google's password built in Chrome, trash. Like, the best one is 1Password. Worth it. And it's also, I highly recommend, give the password to your family members. Should anything happen to you, they have access to all the passwords, which is just a good thing. I appreciate Sapphire Bella's watching for the Philippines. Nice. If you guys are finding this valuable, hit that like button, hit that subscribe. We'll take a little water break. Just we're getting deep into the productivity. Tyler's like, is this productivity class in the membership? Yes, it's coming out next week, because right now I'm working on the social media marketing course. How I grow my business using just social media marketing. So I teach you how I create content. I'm doing the AI chatbot course this week. I'm doing the HeyGen course, and then next week I'm recording the N8N course. And And then right now, there's also the digital marketing courses going to be like that. So this is everything I've been talking about for the last 30 minutes is all going to be in the productivity course. Like, what do you need to just touch your computer and be super productive and efficient with your time? And all the stuff I've been talking about, it usually saves people, let's say, 4 hours a day. So that's 4 times, let's do a work day so you don't work weekends, 20 hours a week. So these principles, these tools, these processes, this productivity framework that I've designed, I've taught it to many different entrepreneurs, and fundamentally it saves them from work. It saves them 20 hours a week. So that's what's 20. Let's do some math. 20 times 52 weeks in a year. So that's 1,400 hours. So what is that in? Let's do 8-hour work days, for example. So then divide that by 8. 130. Okay, then let's take that and divide that by 8 hours, and then divide that by 5. Oh no, then divide that by 5. So 26 weeks of work hours, 26 weeks of work days. So in the entire year, imagine getting 26 8-hour work weeks, 26 weeks. So what is that divided by 4? If I'm doing this math right. So that's 6 months. You get 6 months of more productivity just by doing this framework. That's insane. That's like you're literally getting you're accomplishing in 1 year 6 extra months what would take someone to do that. Like, that's insane. That's actually pretty dope. I love that shit. Wow, that's actually pretty good. Do you want to save six work weeks out of, like, that's insane. 6 months of work. That's so awesome. Just checking comments. Nice. Cool. So we have 50 minutes. Okay, so that is just productivity on a level of, if we go back to our awesome pyramid, so that everything I've been talking about is just the first level, productivity. The computer and software you use to just work productively, task projects, that's all just productivity. The next level is marketing. So the marketing systems that you use, that's your website, your email marketing tool, your copywriting, your irresistible offers, your social media content, your paid ad campaigns, how you generate leads online and everything around that, basically. That's all marketing systems, which we can go into, right? Let's just jam and keep going to that. So there's 2 tools fundamentally that I recommend when it comes to like funnels. Again, I'm trying to be more conscious of people that don't have the budget or have very little budget, and the people that have a little more budget. So I want to cater to both. So I highly recommend, just starting off, especially if you're starting your business, build your funnel, not website, funnel. Build your funnel in Lead Pages. Lead Pages. Also, people don't have like a .com domain too. So just if you want a domain, a .com, yourawesomebusiness.com, get it from Pork Bun. It's the funniest name. Like, it's the weirdest name out of like all, like, it's like Pork Bun. What the hell is Pork Bun? Sounds like a Mexican buffet. It's like, I'm going to go I'm going to go to Pork Bun because they're having unlimited enchiladas and pork tacos. It's so weird. So Pork Bun is where you get your domain, your .com. Don't pay more than like $14 a year for that, basically. Then you're going to take that domain and you're going to build your funnel, not your website, your funnel, using Lead Pages. It's only $49 a month, which is like worth it. Super simple to use. And then for email marketing, you're going to use KIT.com. That's the best for your email marketing, basically. Trying to think what else. Those are the main ones right there. Because on top of that, you should be creating content. You need traffic. And so the traffic is going to come from, let's go here. Actually, I want to keep that open. And I want to grab this slide and add it over here. This is from the social media marketing course. Yeah, this. I want this. Let me take this and let's put this in here as another slide. Nice. That's pretty good. I don't need to expand it. Okay. So this is basically an example of a marketing funnel. In this funnel, it could work for the same if you're selling services, you're selling coaching. It's all fundamentally the same, basically. because in your marketing strategy, number one is traffic. And your traffic's going to come only from three sources, honestly: TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and that's it. I'm really deprioritizing like Facebook, LinkedIn, X, whatever else is out there. Like those really aren't going to move the needle in your business, much like where 80% of your audience that you're going to get your leads is TikTok and Instagram. So you're creating your content and you're sending everyone to a lead magnet, a landing page. A difference between a lead magnet and a landing page is a lead magnet is, think of a lead magnet like a very short, like you just bumped into someone and you just met them for like 5 seconds and you're like, hey, by the way, do you want, actually, let me show you, let's funnel hack someone, because I also want to show you funnel hacking. It will make more sense this way. Okay, let's take this guy. I'm sure you've come across this guy's content. He does cold calling, basically, and he makes all these TikTok videos. They're also on Instagram, and all he does is cold call businesses to sell cold calling as a service, basically. So he's a perfect example of like the process that I'm going to talk about right now is called funnel hacking. Funnel hacking is the process of studying your competitors and breaking down their marketing funnels so that you can get inspiration around ideas, strategies, and tips to actually implement into your business. So number one, he's creating daily content. And so he creates content for a specific niche. It's engaging, it's interesting, has some value. So then you follow his content. You'll come across the For You page and be like, oh, that's interesting. I didn't know. Follow. And then you'll start liking his videos and you'll start getting fed more content. And then you're like, I want to know more. Then you go to his link in bio and notice what he's saying. Take the free course. That's important. That's a lead magnet right there. He's not saying buy. He's not saying buy my course. He's saying take the free course. That's important because every business, this is also how I test my marketing principles and frameworks, like to make sure like I'm up to date. So he's saying, hey, you've been watching my TikTok shorts. Go get my free course, which is a lead magnet. And if we go to that page, it's a great funnel. So this right here, notice that's all that's on this page, right? I mean, yes, he has links above, but really right here is saying, hey, get my free course. Are you struggling with this? I'm going to show you these 5 amazing things, like how to stop overthinking, hooks, how to craft the pitch, how to turn objectives into wins. This is a webinar. It's a webinar funnel, seminar funnel. That's traditionally what it's called. And so you're like, okay, get started. Cool. So then you go and it says, hey, you should, technically, I think it's kind of broken because he wants you to call for it. So I think whoever set up his website missed this part and didn't hook it up correctly. So if you go course, yeah, it should technically go to this page, but obviously he's not tech savvy, so he hired a marketing agency and they don't know what the fuck they're doing, and they didn't hook up the button. Isn't that sad? He spent money on a marketing agency. They built a real nice funnel and stuff like that, but they missed the button, so he's missing out on revenue because it's technically that page doesn't actually go to it should go to actually this page. So this is his webinar. And then he's selling it for $269. You're going to learn everything that you want about how to do cold calling. And look, video testimonials, not text testimonials. Has to be video testimonials. It's like video is the highest form of content to consume because your customers have to consume 7 hours of content across 11 touch points. A touch point here would be testimonials. Another touch point would be the actual TikTok channel. Another touch point would be like the YouTube channel, for example. And so, and this is all built-in lead pages, which is nice. He has a 5-minute video sales letter here, irresistible offer right here, and automatically he knows his copywriting because he's saying, hey, do you want to master cold calling, stranger? And they're like, fuck yeah, I do. Like this is the pain point in my life. I need to master cold calling or else my business goes out of business, or I don't get leads for my business, basically. And so that's why. So that's his whole funnel if you reverse engineer it. And so if we take a look at my awesome slide, So if we reverse engineer what he's doing, he's getting traffic, he's sending them to a lead magnet page, then he's sending them to, this is called a conversion event. A conversion event is like a webinar, masterclass, 7-day challenge, 5-day challenge, are like the main ones basically, because you need to deliver focused value for the customer to keep their attention, deliver really good value, and then pitch at the very end. It's no different than lives. Lives are now the new, almost like seminars without being recorded. Basically, it's like lives are another form of conversion events too. So you could do a pre-recorded video course or video webinar. You use like Webinar Jam, stuff like that, or you could just go live as well too. Those work as well. And so basically what you're doing is you're trying to deliver value at seminars. Brother Vince, appreciate you. And then at the very end, you're pitching one offer. Not, hey, we could do all these services. Pick which service do you want from us to do. No. It's one clear offer. It's usually a low ticket, then it goes to mid ticket, and then it's high ticket. Basically, you're always continuously upselling on the back end. So like for mine is the AI community. Let's go to AI. So mine is, if you want to learn AI, if you want the productivity course, if you want twice a week group coaching with me every Tuesday and Thursday, if you join the AI community, you get all of that plus more. So this is actually going to be the lowest price of it. Actually, it's like, do you want to, I love the $21. I funnel hacked someone, another competitor, and I liked how they positioned their pricing. Instead of doing $49.99 per month, or what I was doing $359 per year, they were just showing the monthly price if you buy the annual price. So that $29 per month looks real sexy and irresistible next to the $49. Plus you get all the extra benefits of the annual. So I like that little psychology kind of thing right there. It's like, oh, do you want to spend $49 per month, or do you want to spend $29 per month? It's like, obviously you want to spend $29 per month, but when you go to checkout, you're going to pay in full in the annual plan. So it still comes out to be a mid-ticket offer. Mid-ticket offers are $197 to about $997, give or take. I would say is like the mid-ticket offer. Low ticket is usually $97 or under, for example. And then we only have 15 memberships at this price. And then after those 15 members, actually no, sorry, 13 memberships. We had 2 people sign up today, which is actually kind of cool. So technically it's 13 memberships, and then after that the price will double, which is interesting. So that's the funnel. That's basically what you're doing, or what you need to do in order to consistently market your product or service online, so that you can get leads without having to do paid ads, cold calls, or networking, or relying on referrals, for example. Nice. Take a break. Any questions? Always forget to hydrate. Nice. So that's just digital marketing. That's creating content to get leads, to bring people into your world, to nurture them fundamentally. And then if we go back to my top 11 AI tools, these are my daily AI tools that you'll be using every day. Large language models, there's ChatGPT Plus and DeepSeek, really it. Cider I love Cider. I'm so happy I got Cider. Cider's such a hack for like AI for microtasks, which is super nice. There's Gling for AI video editing. I'm never going to go back to CapCut or DaVinci or Adobe Premiere. That's such a hack. I'm gonna buy Fireflies, because I've been doing meetings all day today with AI influencer or AI consultants. And so I've been still taking notes manually, and I've been lagging on getting that. So I'm going to get AI Fireflies so that I get AI to take note taking, which is going to be dope. Canva, can't beat that. Chatbot or Chatbase, which is chatbot on my website that answers all sorts of questions 24/7, which is super nice. That saves extra emails that come into my email inbox that I don't have to answer, which is super nice. Jazz, what's up? Good to see you, Jazz. Oh, Jazz, we've been talking about productivity. Like, short summary, We've been talking about a top 11 tools that I use day in, day out. And then Jazz, take a screenshot of this, Jazz. I'll wait 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then Jazz, take a screenshot of this. Yeah, perfect. Now take a screenshot of this. And then you can rewatch this later on. It's going to be on my lives, basically. These are the top 14 business tools that every entrepreneur needs in order to be at peak productivity. We just went into a whole tick, time management, Apple Calendar. But these are the main tools that you're just like before you even get to AI. These are like your dailies. We talked about funnels. We reverse engineered a funnel. So we talked mostly about productivity. Then we started talking about marketing systems, creating content. AO says plagiarism tools. I don't really have, like, it's kind of funny. All copywriting is plagiarism. Like, good copywriting is good plagiarism, which is kind of funny. Meaning, copywriters the good ones don't really create it from scratch, but rather take inspiration from their competitors, for example. So like the only people that plagiarism AI tools and AI detection tools really like comes into play are honestly for teachers in universities, like where they are like, we have to check the student is not cheating so that you're not using AI, but in the real world, you're going to use AI for everything, and all AI is plagiarism. So it's a weird kind of thing. Like those tools, no need, because it's like, no, well, technically you're in a unique situation, because I know since you're an AI member, I know you do grant writing, so technically yes, that's actually different. Sorry. So if you're doing grant writing, proposals, or stuff like that, and they want to check, did you write this, or did you have AI write this? It's in the AI community. We have the top 100 list, but let me bring it up to show you documents. I gotta bring it up. For the community members, I give them a list. It's also a lead magnet for if you sign up for the email list, you get, just like low key, just because I give it away for free, what I'm about to show you right here. If you sign up, again, I made it very easy. SimpleTechSkills.com. Good marketing. Always trying to 1% improve every day. I thought that was really cool. Sorry, the people on YouTube, it's actually this banner right here. It's a different banner. If you sign up for the email newsletter, I give you all of these goodies. And one of the goodies is my top 100 best AI tools 2025. Which is going to be the list I'm going to be referencing. So if I'm like, oh, I need a best tool for that, I keep an updated database, of course, in Notion. It's right here. So Notion. Cool. And then if I want to do, I think the keyword is humanize. Yeah, right here. So for Ayokunle, this is what you want to take a screenshot. So let me just see if I make it bigger for you. Perfect. Go ahead and take a screenshot of that, please. I encourage everyone to. These are the two best tools for AI detection and AI detectors, like GPT-0. I'll wait 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. I want you guys to be successful. Okay, so GPT-0. This one is probably like the best that detects if someone was using ChatGPT, Gemini, or any large language model to actually create their content. I don't have anything right off the bat that I can like run through it, but copy paste and it'll kind of tell you. Then Quillbot will also, so it's a weird word, but they're called humanizers, which is such a weird thing to say, but yeah, there's these three are, and also Grubby was a new one too. These are AI detectors and humanizers. The humanizers convert the humanizers convert large language model outputs into human readable or anti-human plagiarism checks, basically. And so it just detects if it was AI content, it will convert it into humanized text. The fastest, most affordable, and least detectable AI humanizer, guaranteed to outperform any competitor. I just love that arms race. It's such a weird. It's like everything's a digital arms race, which is kind of cool. This text is most likely written by a human. There's a 1% probability this text was written by AI. All resumes written with AI. Like I was listening to some HR recruiters, and they're flooded with resumes, mainly because also the job market is shit. So they're getting flooded with resumes. All the resumes are written with AI, so they don't know. Like resumes are pretty much like dead now. What they're doing is they're checking out their social media profiles to see if like that's their portfolio and stuff like that. So hope that helps. Ayo Kunle. No, he says thanks. Awesome. Because yeah, since I know all my community members and what their business is, so I'm always like, oh, you do grants and stuff like that. So yes, you do need a humanizer. Where's some other ones? What is this? Oh, here's some interesting ones. I've never seen some of these. I know Grammarly, but I've never seen these. So maybe take a screenshot of that. Maybe there's some extra tools right there that can help. Copyscape, Turnitin, Qtext, Plague Aware, Plague Scan, Unicheck, Scribber. That's kind of funny. Interesting. Yeah, so that's a thing. That is a thing of like humanizing, plagiarizing. So I keep this list. It's 100 of the best AI tools. It's how I stay up to date of like AI tools per category. Writing. A lot of people want to become writers, so it's like you can write using AI. But I give this for free when you join the email newsletter or join the AI newsletter at. I also added this. Boom, QR codes now. Aren't we fancy? Fancy with QR codes. Take a screenshot and let me know if it works. I'm actually kind of try this. I've seen commercials and QVC style selling use QR codes as a quick way to like grab it, save it, because people typing the website is like too long for people. They forget the website, they don't know how to spell, and so it's like QR codes are actually the best way to like I've seen them actually. What happens is they actually put them at the end of webinars or webinars, seminars, master classes. So if you go through someone's sales funnel, like say for example we went through that guy's funnel, the really smart ones, the marketers that do sales webinars and presentations, at the very end they'll do one of two. They'll do both. They'll give you the link to the website to check out for the sales page, and then they'll also give you a QR code at the very end of the webinar, so you could just quickly take a picture, save it, and then you may take action tomorrow or in the next 2 days to like sign up, for example. So this just takes you to my website, simpletechskills.com. You can sign up for the AI community there or for the free newsletter. Doesn't matter. Nice. That's actually really cool. Nice. Any AI questions? We could do open questions. If you have like, what's the best AI tool for my business? How to automate my business? Best AI chatbots? How to make money with AI? How to try to think of some other ones. Yeah, there's all sorts. Put it in the chat, and we could talk about it. This is a jam-packed episode. Talked about a lot. Let's see, what else? So those are the main ones as far as like, if you're like, hey, I need a roadmap, this will be the main thing. It's like, start with these productivity tools here. Where's that Notion? I actually like that Notion page. These are probably the best. Let me just take this so I can put it up here, find it easier. Nice. Enhance. De-enhance. Enhance. I'm so visual. Everything's visual. Take a screenshot. That's also a great thing. It's like, these are the top 12 AI or pretty much productivity tools that I use every day. DeepSeek Plus or DeepSeek ChatGPT Plus for like big projects. Cider, let me do a demo of Cider, because like Cider is like the second app that I love and use all the day, every day. So Cider's $10 a month. It's a Chrome extension, so that the problem that Cider solves is I hate opening another tab, logging into ChatGPT just for something like a small task like summarize, rewrite, translate, give me ideas, make shorter, make longer, improve writing, fix grammar, whatever. Those are all what I call micro tasks kind of thing. Cider is such a hack for that. Like, let's check out all the things you could do with Cider. Do they have a commercial? Oh, okay. Let's go through their video. I'll break it down. Okay, wait, hold on. I can't do it that way. I gotta like zoom in this way. We'll break down there. Okay. The great thing about Cider is that you get access to all the best large language models. ChatGPT, Claude. You can take screenshots, ask questions. It has image recognition. You get access to all the best models: ChatGPT, DeepSeek, Claude. Those are actually the most ones. I'm trying to think of so you could ask it questions, you could ask it to explain stuff, but the real power of it is because it lives in your browser. So like, for example, I press 2 keys on my keyboard shortcut, and it comes out in a sidebar. And I'm like, oh, dope. Now I have all the AI tools I need to do any type of work in the browser right there next to me. And I'm like, oh, this is dope. AI sees, Jonathan, I can't watch build your first AI agent. It's kind of blurry every time I'm watching. Depends on what you're watching, because technically it should. I mean, if you're not looking at me, the screen should be fine as far, because I've had a lot of people watch it. It doesn't. Yeah, it looks fine. Yep. It's fine. Depends on your computer, basically. But yeah, the video is fine. So with it, this is the cool thing about Cider, is because you get access. Let me do Command E. You get access to all the best large language models: Claude, Gemini, DeepSeek. Gemini is really not anything worth it. It's really cheap. ChatGPT, Claude, DeepSeek, Sonnet, R1, which is super nice. You could take screenshots and then add them in here. You can rewrite. You can upload pictures. You can upload PDFs and ask questions about PDFs. Take screenshots, get answers. But the cool thing is, you could generate. It's really for writing. It's like a personal writing assistant, which is super handy. Rewrite this, improve this, fix this email. They have Translate if you want translated to a different language. OCR, if you have a file, you can upload this file and it will extract the text from that file, for example, or image as well too. It does Grammarly, it fixes your grammar. It has an ask, so it's basically like Google. Well, actually search, which is basically like Google fundamentally. You have other tools. Chat with PDF is dope. YouTube Summarizer. What else is in here? PDF Translator. Text removal if you want to remove text. It has a bunch of other tools that's like all sorts of stuff. Image generate. What's the image? A free AI image generator. I haven't really played with this one. What's this one? Convert text into images using Dolly Flex. Ooh, Dolly Flex and Ideogram. Let's play with it. Create a logo of a hummingbird. If you guys don't know, I love hummingbirds. They're my spirit animal. In gold, realistic, like movie poster. Let's see what that comes up. Oh, I gotta log in. I'm too lazy to log in. I'm already logged in, technically. What else do we have? Those are the main ones. You have full page, bunch of tools. But yeah, that Cider has been, worth Cider. I love Cider. What's the best one? Chat-based, and then I gotta do Fireflies. I just have to buy it. I'm just too lazy. But Fireflies is like going to be super helpful because I do one-on-one meetings with, for people that buy the annual plan of the AI community, you get 1 hour one-on-one with me. And so we do deep dives of like marketing audits. We do digital marketing strategy. We'll show you how to get more leads, how to create content, top AI tools for your business, all sorts of stuff. Love me Chatbase for the AI chatbot. Yep. Or save that. Save that for the 10 p.m. show. And then you get got that. Momo's great if you want a new headshot, basically. Shout out to Brother Vince for sharing this with the community, or your daughter for sharing this with the community. This is like a great tool for headshots. It's more affordable too, because some of the other AI tools that are out there. Hey, Sasha, good to see you, Sasha. Sasha joined the AI community. Have you been taking some of the classes? I don't think I've seen the progress. Not gonna lie. It's like the teacher is like, have you been doing the homework? I've been looking at the records. I haven't seen you complete courses yet. It's like, no. I can't. That's why I love Circle. Circle, you get to like see like full overview of like people's progress, what classes they've taken, what classes they haven't, because I want to make sure you guys are getting the most out of the community and going through it. Sasha says, likewise, just started a Notion course. Okay, cool, dope, yeah. And take your time, really. Like, take your time, because I know everyone's schedule is busy and stuff like that. The way I set it up is like, I think I said in the email, like, just spend at least 30 minutes a day. Just minimum 30 minutes a day. If you could just focus on that, that's going to slowly move the needle, because I want you to, because when you learn these tools, Notion, or I mean, Sasha, take a screenshot of this, Sasha. And also, como, I love your name too. Como y Bebe. It's such a funny name. Yo hablo poquito español. Eventually, I got to work on my Spanish so I could give a whole lecture AI in español. So take a screenshot, Sasha, and como mi bebe. This is the top 11 AI tools I use every single day. And then Jazz has a really good question. When people are looking clients, for their services, what would you recommend they are looking for their clients' services? What do you recommend they are building? Sasha says, appreciate it. Oh, you're Nelson from the community. Dope. That's awesome. Okay, so thank you so much, Sasha and Como and Nelson. Oh, Nelson, you're Como mi bebe. Gotcha. Dope. That helps. I'm like slowly. Everyone has like it's like their internet persona. You're good, Jazz. Don't worry. You're good. You're good. So, what are people looking for? Clients, services. Where do you like? Where do they? Like, are you talking like on the website? Where do you put services, Jazz? Specifically, Jazz. Like, are you? Can you retype the question? I'm trying to figure out. They are building, looking for. I'm trying to figure out what you're looking for, and I can answer it a little bit better. Happy to answer your guys' questions too. Nelson, good to see you again. It's so awesome. So awesome to see my community members. Let's see. So yeah, these are, and think of it over time. You don't have to master all these tools all at once. It's like over time, pick a tool a month, just 1 month, and pick one tool just to master. Notion, just try and like learn Notion for a month. That's all. So like, I mean, it's all in there. It's like Netflix for AI training. Don't worry, it'll probably be too messy. No, take your time, Jess. Take your time. Any AI questions you guys have, I will answer. I don't, you know me on this channel. I don't hold back and I don't gatekeep. I'll give you all the best answers of what's the best way, how to get the most out of AI. But nice. Yeah, these are like the best of the tools. Grammarly's doing that. I'm excited for the productivity course. That's going to be really dope, because a lot of people just want to learn time management is a big thing. How to manage their time and projects across their business or work, for example. So that's mostly, I know TikTok has this character limit. I think it was not Jeremy. I forgot his name. He went over to YouTube so he could type me longer messages. He left TikTok, went on to YouTube Live, and said, "Okay, now I can write more paragraphs." So like TikTok has this like 150 character limit, which is annoying. Always interesting. But yes, put your questions in the chat, and I will be happy to answer them. And then for the people that are coming to, this is sort of the last 15 minutes of the show, and then I'm going to come on again in like 2 hours for my 10 o'clock show. I go live 3 times a day. I know, insane. We talked about this tool. Actually, not this tool. That's Creatify. We talked about this tool before you guys came in. Sasha's like, I love Cider. It was one of the first Chrome extensions I tried. Any thoughts on Harpa AI? Good question. Yeah, I love Cider's so great just for rewriting things, and I don't have to go to another tab to talk to it. Harpa browser, number one AI automation agent for Chrome. Nice. Rephrase, expand grammar. Okay, cool. So it has similar to, and then what else could you do? Zero your inbox, categorize incoming emails. That's interesting. Writes. Okay, so writes for emails. Has ready-made prompts. Writing long. Boost your SEO. Amplify. Midjourney. Oh, you could do Midjourney. Wait. Effortlessly create. Oh, okay. Make prompts for Midjourney and stuff. Oh, that's dope. Because like Midjourney is its own. Oh, it has SEO. Technically, for like SEO, you want to use this one called Search Atlas. All the Go High Level agencies, they use Search Atlas for SEO, AI SEO. It's a little expensive, but it's like gasoline for SEO for your webpage. So if we look at it, basically what it does is that it puts a piece of code on your website, and then it does all the back end optimizing, cleaning up so that everything's tagged and SEO optimized with all the keywords so that Google can properly index your website compared to other ones. So it's a little pricey, I'm not gonna lie, because it's mostly for like marketing agencies to like do it when they set up.
You a overview of the new
Oh,
Auto 2.0 product.
let's check it
inside
out.
Search Atlas. Auto is a truly revolutionary piece of technology. When you first log in, you're going to land on a screen that looks like this. To set up Auto is a very straightforward process. You click Add a Website, select the website that's within your account, and take this script and add it to the template that you're using for your website. If you're not a developer, you can simply hit email my developer, and Search Atlas will send the designated email address instructions on how to enable the script on the website. Once the script has been added in, Auto is going to process your website. After the code has been added, you're going to go ahead and click Enable Auto, and you're going to follow a few basic prompts. Step 1 is you're going to connect your Google Business Profile. Step 2 is you're going to connect your Google Search Console. And step 3 is to actually build a knowledge graph about your business or your website. So you're going to come in here, plug in the business information, review the selection of top pages and the keywords for each one of those pages, connect all of your social links, your Google Business Profile, your Twitter, your Facebook, your Instagram, all the relevant business links that you have. Go ahead and seed this in here. You're going to then create authors for the content. In this example, we're using our CTO, Monik Bond. And you also have the option to upload your logo, upload custom images, or upload videos as well. Once you've set this up, Auto is going to process your website and show you a list of opportunities to optimize your website across core on-page and off-page initiatives. So the first set of fixes you're going to be presented with are going to relate to metadata. So things like title tags, meta descriptions, headings, meta keywords, alt image text attributes. Each component, when clicked on, will show you a list of potential fixes. In this example, we're looking at title tags. We're seeing the current URL. We're seeing what our current title tag is, if it's compliant or not.
It goes on and on and on and on. But that is like all the, because I hang out with a lot of Go High Level agencies, and like this is what they use to like SEO supersize or supercharge their clients' websites so that it ranks faster, easier. Sapphire Bella's like, wow, I learned a lot now. Welcome to the show. That's my purpose. My game is like to help you guys just learn as much as possible. Awesome. And then Jazz has a really good question. So for Jazz, her business is the target audience is small businesses focusing on implementing AI tools and their benefits. So when starting out, how would a business focus on building clientele and their target audience? I'm going to actually give you the strategy that I gave my client today. Josh isn't on the call. Bella says, thanks, Jonathan. You're the best. No, you're the best, Sapphire Bella, because I appreciate each and every one of you giving me your attention, your time. I know I'm just one swipe away from watching dog videos, which I would be too, but I want to educate you guys so that you guys are super dangerous in your niche. Okay, so I'm going to give you for Jazz. Let me grab my notes from my client. Actually, can I get it from here? Did I save it here? Oh, no, let me get it from an email. But it can't. Okay, hold on. Let me get it from. Okay, here. And then we could break this down. So one of my clients, just like you, Jazz, does AI and automation. So he signed up for the annual plan for the AI community. And we did a one-on-one deep dive to assess like his skill set, where he is, and where to take him. What's up, Hank? Hank is like, you're providing some valuable content. Much appreciated. No, I appreciate you guys. You guys are really what allow me, like, this is my dream and what I do. So it's a lot, really, my community members that support me, that allows me to give away a lot of free content. So it's a win-win for everyone, really. I'm truly grateful. I literally woke up today, I was like, I fucking love my job. Like, I fucking love my job. I get to meet amazing people, entrepreneurs, help them level up in tech and AI. Okay, so I'm going to give you, Jazz, this breakdown. This is roughly the process. I know it's like there's a lot in here. Actually, hold on. Let me grab this from ChatGPT because it looks a lot nicer. It's better formatted. That's all. So hold on. Let me grab this from ChatGPT. AI sales call framework. Okay, business action. Oh, I can actually just use this. Perfect. Because I like, you know me, I'm visual, and I'm like, ChatGPT like really does this visually really nice. Okay, cool. So can we sidebar this? That's good enough because I could rock with this. So, okay, that's better. I'm visual. Okay, so Jazz is working with small businesses and trying to implement AI tools and their benefits. Number one, right out the gate, just AI first service or first product, the first thing that you're really going to sell, like before you get into the tools, the implementations. Most business owners are like, I could tell you right now, number one biggest problem that all businesses face is just lack of education as far as what AI tools are available, how are businesses using them to like get ahead. That's basically like this pyramid framework, which is like this. This is like the 101. They don't know there's a pyramid. They don't know productivity. They've heard about chatbots. They don't know what should they do, chatbots or automation first. Like this is, so your first product or service basically for Jazz is doing AI workshops. Paid AI workshops. For example, or for context, I get paid $500 an hour to do AI workshops for businesses just to teach them what is AI as of today. What are the best AI tools? How are the businesses using them in marketing, sales, operations to be more productive or to get more leads or to get more sales, for example. Just what I call a 10,000 foot view. That's like the number one first thing that you're going to sell. You could also give it away for free so they come in and then you can sell services on the back end or like more specialized training. But like your main lead magnet or front ticket offer is like a 1 hour workshop in AI for Businesses 101, for example. It's ideally would be better if you can niche down and be like AI for real estate agents, for example. That's the first thing before you talk chatbots and voice agents and stuff. A lot of businesses are not unfortunately are not watching like live streams like this to like stay up to date because they've got a business to run. They're just busy at the end of the day. So it's very hard for them to stay up to date with what's the latest and greatest. If you're watching this show or have been watching my lives, you're really up to date. Like I'm trying keeping you guys like cutting edge. This is the best of the best. This is how people are making money with AI. If I find or learn something different, I share it with you guys. So like your number one thing is a workshop where basically you're going to invite businesses over. You can charge for it. I've seen free, I've seen charged. It really doesn't matter. But that's the first thing is like a workshop 101 for business owners just to know what is AI. Second, and in your workshop, you're basically going to go through this framework. Let's talk about top 13, or we said top 14 AI productivity tools. What is AI for digital marketing? What is AI tools for automation? What is AI for chatbots? What is AI for voice at the very end, for example? Sapphire Bell is like, this is the best tutorial I've watched on this. Clear, concise, and super informative. Plus awesome visuals too. It's like, no, I'm just kidding. I appreciate each and every one of you. Like teaching is my passion. And so this is the first 101 of like how I would introduce just the whole landscape of AI for businesses. And these are basically what the levels are, the levels of skill sets that people have to use to upskill themselves and using the right tools to accomplish something in productivity, marketing, automation, chatbots, and voice. You can't really skip around. I've seen a lot of people just like dive into voice but not touch productivity, or dive into automation but not do the marketing setup. And you're really, the businesses, they're not going to get the biggest ROI from it. At the end of the day, generate more leads, close more sales, or what's called increase the velocity of sales. Because what it does is it allows them to, it removes all the manual work so they can close more deals, get more leads in, and get more people through their sales process. That's basically like what the automation does. And so that's like your first, if anyone wants to become like an AI consultant, like what I do, we teach this in the community. And this is the first thing that you're going to be selling, is basically an AI workshop. It's just education 101. Because honestly, if they're watching YouTube, if they're following the news, they're really clueless. They're following any traditional mainstream. So it's like, number one is where to go to get the most up-to-date information as far as what is AI, what are the best tools and stuff like that. So that's level one. Second to that, you could go one of two ways, Jazz. I'm going to influence you in a good way to go into courses and community. The reason why is because that's infinitely scalable. Then the other path is high ticket services, where you're actually going to build the chatbots, build the automations, build the marketing flow, build the voice automations and stuff like that. Yes, those are more high ticket services where you can charge anywhere from $1,500 to $10,000 to build and set it up. But unless you want to manage employees and scale, you can make, now again, both paths, online courses and community, and actually doing the services like an agency, you can make a lot of money either way. It's not really a one's going to make more money than the other. It's not really a decision of that. Some people, and some entrepreneurs are more tech savvy. They just like to like build the widgets, build the automations. Like they just love the tech. Those are the people that want to do automations. You're going to start an AI agency like Josh, Brother Vince. We've got so many people in my community that want to do agency work, and that's great. There's nothing wrong with that. You could charge thousands of dollars for these services. There's a lot of need and demand, especially for NAN, which is now the biggest one. But that's one path. But that path is eventually going to require employees to then scale. The other path, what I do is I just sell digital courses and community. That technically is infinitely scalable, because if I do a workshop, I could sign on 50 real estate agents into my courses and community, and it doesn't tax me any more time to manage. Technically, it kind of does. There's more admin work on the back end, but that can be automated. That can be offloaded to virtual assistants later on in the future. Jess says, I would prefer agency style, but I can do course or mentorship. Nice. So the agency, if you choose the agency model, you want to pick one specific tool for one specific business type. Let's take automation for real estate agents, for example. So you're just going to build one specific type of automation for just real estate agents. The reason why is because you don't want to be like a McDonald's menu and be like, I could do chatbots, and I could do voice agents, and I could do automation, and I could do go high level. It's going to be very hard to sell each of those, because your first challenge is just to sell one solution to one avatar on one marketing channel up until $10,000. Technically $100,000. Technically, let's just make it 100K just to like be very clear. So that's the formula. One specific avatar with one specific solution, and you find them from one specific marketing channel. That could be TikTok, YouTube, cold calls, something like that. And then you're scaling that up until $100,000 a month. The reason why is because if you do a different product or you do a different avatar, you have to redo the whole. You have to rebuild all your marketing and the automation and the set. Or you have to It takes more time when you add another product to or add another service. For example, so if you just sold chatbots to real estate agents, you can just do that and scale that. Then you would add another type of automation later on, kind of thing. So it's like most entrepreneurs make the mistake of like trying to like do multiple services. For example, it's more of, because your first 10K, you have to figure out who is the ideal client. You have to very specifically position your website and your social media content so it only speaks towards that specific avatar and that specific pain point. Then you have your 4 irresistible offers just for that one. You have your lead magnet, your low ticket offer, mid ticket, and then high ticket offer from that. The mentorships and coaching, I highly recommend never coach or do mentorships one-on-one. You want to do group coaching. That's the most scalable per se. And then from there, now you're just it depends what your outreach, what path you want to do for marketing. I would recommend cold calling 30 businesses a day in that one niche, one specific niche, 30 a day, because usually it takes 60 to like get two. Every 60 calls, it's like 2 sales. Everyone's conversion is a little bit different, but you're really trying to just get volume where you call 60 businesses over 2 days. You'll get 2 clients a week. Ideally, it's usually like 40 to 1. Every 40 calls, you're going to get a client. And the reason why, if it's not that, is because you don't have the irresistible offer is not irresistible. You don't sound confident on the phone of the solution, and also that niche. You really have to pick a niche that has the need and the budget to buy that product or service. For example, if they're in a niche or industry and they just don't have a need for automation, there's nothing that you could do to sell them. So you have to pick a niche that, like, for example, home services is really a great one for AI and automation. Home services, they have high ticket budget. This is your roofers, your HVAC, your plumbers, your solar, your electricians. All of those people are home services. They all have, because they have large ticket values for their products, they have more disposable income to invest in technology, automation, for example. Plus, a lot of what they do, from estimates to answering questions, to doing contracts or proposals, for example, all of those processes are very manual and laborious that are ripe for automation. Sasha says, appreciate the logical structure of the approach. I want to focus on education strategy and serve a referral partner with an automation agency. Yes. So that's another great business model, is that you could do the marketing and like the webinars of like preaching the gospel of AI and showing what's possible. Then if anyone says, hey, do you do automation? You could say yes. You could get the contract, and then you could flip that to an agency, an automation agency, who that's all they do, and then you could flip that for like 10% of the contract. It's like an estimate or like a good rule of thumb. That's great because now you're just flipping deals, because you're getting deal flow from people that are like, take your workshops, see you as an AI expert, and then basically they hire you. They're kind of hire you. It's like you're just white labeling yourself basically, and then you're offloading the contract to some other automation agency that you know, trust, and can deliver on whatever the build. If it's a chatbot, if it's a whatever, and then you flip the contract. It's very similar to like property flipping. Like flippers, they're not flippers. They're I don't know the technical term, like resellers. They just get the house under contract and then they flip that to like a wholesaler. So they're not even in the process per se, but they're just doing volume of contracts. Classic Hank says, you just answered my question. Those are who I want to serve, home service providers. Yeah, that's the ripest niche for AI and automation. That's your HVAC. That's your if you guys want, I'll show you this video too. You'll like this video. And then I got to take a break and eat dinner. Jealous says, there's a ton of local contractors that I could totally do this for. 100%. Okay, so let's break this down a little more. Let's break this opportunity down for each of you, and then an action plan, and then I'll show you a demo of a cold call that actually is for home services. And then, yeah, let's do that. So first, if you guys are finding this valuable, please take a moment to follow. If you're brand new, hit that like button a couple times just so it wakes up the algorithm. And we'll end on this very high note as far as what is an AI and automation marketing strategy specifically for home services. I can take a water break too. Okay. So the niches, or that niche, is actually down here. Let's go down to here. Do, 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 do. Okay, cool. This right here. So the niche that you guys are going to target. So your first goal, let's start number one, is you're going to pick a niche in the home services. That's roofers, HVAC, roofers, electricians, plumbers, solar, any one of those. I don't mention pool or landscaping. There's also painters, painters as well too. Like, I just we just had one of our clients just go through a giant sign for the community. He does painting for luxury homes. That would also fall into that category. The thing with contractors are a little bit different than home services. Contractors are a little bit. It's a little harder to like, unless they're specialties. Like any one of these specialties works. Let's just keep it that simple. Jealous says our tile guy and masonry work. 100%. Yeah, those are perfect categories. So in those categories, what I would do is I would pick one for 90 days, meaning it's only, let's take I like plumbers, just a random example. So plumbers, actually just think about, yeah, let's do plumbers. So let's take plumbers for the next 90 days. And what you want to do is you want to now put together step 2. So now you got your specific niche, and your next thing is your irresistible offer. Your irresistible offer is going to be your elevator pitch when you cold call these plumbers. Hi, John. I help plumbers get 30 more leads. I help plumbers get 30 leads in 30 days using my AI and automation. Would you like to see a demo? That's it. Because they don't care. When you pick up the phone, you have to know who the business owner's name is. Hi, John. Am I speaking to John? You don't want to say, hi, I do automation, AI and automation. Can I speak with the business owner? Worst thing that you could say. You want to say, hey, can I speak with John, the owner, for example? And they'll be like, yeah, this is John. Hi, John. I help plumbers get 30 leads in 30 days using AI and automation. Because plumbers or any of those businesses, they don't really care about AI or automation or marketing funnels or go high level. They don't really give a shit about that. If you could just tell how they're going to get more leads and more sales, the saving time really isn't a value add either. I can help you save you 20 hours a week or save you time. They don't really give a shit about that. They're like, how can you get me more leads at the end of the day or get me more sales through AI and automation? So that's your elevator pitch. I help plumbers get 30 leads in 30 days using AI and automation. Would you like to see a demo? You're like, great. You're going to get a lot of rejections. Aim for 40 people, 40 cold calls. If you could stretch yourself to 30 a day, and then you should get at least 1 out of 30. If not, you need to work on your confidence and your sales pitch, the irresistible offer. Like you're saying too many words in the first 3 seconds. It's like TikTok videos. I have to nail it in 2 seconds to get your attention to stop on my video. If I take longer than 3 seconds, you're not going to watch the video. You'll be like, oh my God, this guy's rambling. Get to the fucking point. Why am I watching this video? Swipe. Abdallah, ask your question. Let me know. So now next is your offers and pricing. You want to be very clear on what is the clear offer and one solution that you're going to offer them. Is it chatbots? Is it make.com automations? What specific? And it's not even the chatbot or the make.com. You have to say, using my chatbot, I can reduce the back and forth questions or the volume of questions that customers ask. Using my automations, I can help you automate your proposals and your estimates. You have to speak their language. You have to know what is the main thing is too, is like you go to ChatGPT for this. What are the top 3 things that keep them up at night? That's going to be the main thing. Tom says, might go into an exclusive agreement for another acquisition by Friday. Crush it, Tom. Tom is crushing it. And you want to pick, what is that offer? Now, starting off, you don't want to charge $5,000, $10,000 just right off the bat. They just met you. You have no relationship with them. You've delivered no trust. So you want to think of a low ticket. You definitely want to do a demo, and then you want to give a low ticket offer, something $1,000. It could be a chatbot, an automation, some specific clear ROI or automation that you're going to give them. You also have to know everything about that business. Like, for example, like home services, their CRM is usually House Call Pro, Service Titan. They're using Jobber for scheduling. Email marketing, maybe MailChimp or Constant Contact or Active Campaign. Their website is probably WordPress, for example. None of these tools are connected. They're all done manually. The QuickBooks for their accounting, it's all manual. So your automation can be streamlined or connecting all of these things to save them time from to do estimates, to logging contracts, to creating invoices. That's a great thing for automation. That will increase the velocity of sales or deals they could close in a 30-day period, for example. And that's an ROI. You're like, well, we worked with John the plumber, and now that he's using our automated system, he went from doing 10 deals a month to 20 deals a month, all because our automation automated a lot of the back-end office of the estimations, the proposals, the contracts. We saved him 20 hours a week that he could then invest and close more deals, for example. Nice. And so next is your cold call strategy. You need to literally dedicate and block off 1 to 3 or 4 hours a day and just do numbers of cold calls. It's going to be the weirdest thing that you're going to do for like the first 50 because you've never done it before. So, but it's the most valuable skill set that you could learn, honestly. Deal with the objections is the other thing. You could get in the content game. Just depends if you want to do content. I'd recommend just sticking with the cold calls. Like, it's just easier. So plan wise, you've got figuring out your offer, building your funnel. You need a Google Sheets to set up your call tracking. You're going to prepare your cold script and objections. And then your goal is to make 40 calls per day. Some days you're going to do 20. Some days you're going to do more than 40, for example. But it's volume at the end of the day. It's all about volume. For me, like, for example, if I want more sales, I have to create more content. By the way, quick plug. Go to simpletechskills.com, sign up for the free AI newsletter, and you get access to a free Saturday one-on-one AI webinar. Show you how to make money with AI. simpletechskills.com. Okay, cool. Quick ad. Then week 2, you're just trying to continue calling, and then you're also trying to your goal should be at least to book one client down, not just a demo, but get a sale. It's probably going to take you 3 booked appointments with demos, and then from those 3, 1 is going to say yes because budget, because time, because need, because priority, for example. So that's usually, it's like aim for 3 booked appointments and then 1 sale per week. Then week 3, you're going to be refining your sales pitch and objections. You're going to be tracking all your cold calling into, like, you could use Google Sheets starting off. I like Notion, just some CRM, so you're tracking the volume, so you can also get data to see like these were all the objections. This is how these were my sales pitches. You should always be testing them to like optimize them as well too. And that should be your goal. So again, for this, like, say let's set a milestone goal. Say you want to make 5K this month, and you want to charge your services for $1,000 for building some type of automation for an AI agency for some home service, for example. Then your goal should be closing 1 booked appointment a week, or 1 sale a week with 3 booked appointments. And then from there, your call volume is usually average 40. Again, it's going to differentiate on how good you are at your sales pitch, which I'll close with an example. Also, how good how confident you sound on the phone is also important. Actually, and then here. So let's actually see it. Let's end. And then here's like your metrics: 40 calls per day. You're trying to close 5 clients per month, which is roughly 1 a week, for example, just to get you to sell $1,000 packages just to start off at a $5,000 revenue goal. It's just a rough estimate. You're going to fine tune through your own data, through your own practice. You may have a higher conversion or a less conversion, but you'll get some data feedback to optimize, for example. Final thoughts: cold calling in practice matters more than setting up a website right now. Focus on conversation, not perfection. Just get on the phone and pitch daily. And then also track everything so you could improve your success rate from there. And then let's end with a demo of a very young gentleman who actually is doing cold calls for AI. So let me grab that. It's in my client list. If you guys are finding this valuable, hit that subscribe button. Highly recommend. Just go to simpletechskills.com. You can sign up for the free newsletter there. You get a ton of free goodies too. And then if you want a one-on-one, you can sign up for the AI community, or on my website I have a one-on-one booking. But the one-on-one booking is like very expensive though. Some people find it worth it. I mean, I'll share more in an hour than your entire 10 years or an entire 6-month business coaching program. I will over deliver that. Okay, we're gonna watch an example and then we'll end on this, and then I gotta take a break. Of a young gentleman who just started his AI and automation agency. This is one of his cold calls. Shout out, just full credit goes to ADIDESAI. I don't know how to pronounce that, but he's starting his AI automation. He's doing cold calling, and you're going to listen to his sales pitch, how he's pitching people, and notice the trends. He knows the business owner's name, so he's calling him out. Hey, is this John at XYZ Business? Hey, John. He's very upfront. Says, yuck, this is a cold call, because you have to understand businesses get 50 cold calls a day, basically. Do you want a website? Do you want Google Ads? Blah, 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 blah. But then when he pitches, notice that he's not just saying make.com or AI or chatbots. He's saying what they're for. Automation for proposals, automation or chatbots for conversations, because those for the business owners go, oh, you know my industry, you know my pain points. So it's not just selling the chatbot. You're like a chatbot to help you, whatever, like listen to how he's positioning them, each for a specific problem that keeps that ideal client up at night, because they know it's done manually and it's a waste of time for them. That's preventing them from closing more sales. And then notice his call to action at the very end is just to get the email to send him a link so the business owner can book a free demo at his leisure, at his time. That's the call to action. You're not trying to sell. You're not trying to get a deal. You're not trying to get even a time and date for a demo. You're just trying to end the call with getting their phone number so that you can then follow up with them to get them to book an appointment for a demo. On the demo is where you're going to show your automation, whatever AI automation, and then you're going to do your sales pitch at the very end. So let's watch, and full credit goes to him. Hold on, set this up. Okay, cool. By the way, this is your competition too. It's kind of funny.
Hello, John speaking.
Hi John, this is Addy speaking. Are you the owner of... Hey mate, I'll be honest, this is a cold call. Would you like to hang out now or give me 30 seconds of your time?
Tell me where you're from and what it's about, mate. If it's website, this is the third one today.
Yeah, no, not website. Yeah, so I live in Bearwood actually. But yeah, so we build AI automations for trade businesses. And it's not those, outdated chatbots you see online, but these are systems that can automatically answer questions, diagnose plumbing issues using AI, estimate quotes for people, automate appointment setting, and automate service reminders. I was just wondering, I'm not trying to sell you anything. Would you be against hopping on a quick 5 to 10 minute call sometime this week so I can show you the demo system I created for you guys?
Yeah, sure.
Alright, easy mate. Can I send it to your email?
Yeah.
.com. Easy mate. I'll send you a Calendly link. Just pick whatever time works for you, and then we can just go from there.
Yep, perfect, man.
Thank you mate. See ya.
Thanks, bro.
Talk soon. Bye bye.
That was a whole great textbook play of what a cold call is for an AI automation agency, basically. You can watch a lot of his other videos and get some really good other examples as well too. So wonderful. We just in about 15 minutes broke down everything for how to cold call, business model, sales pitch, irresistible offer, your strategy, if you want to go into AI and automation agency. So if you guys found this valuable, please hit that like button, subscribe so you can stay up to date. I am going to eat dinner, and then I'll be back in 2 hours for the late night show. We have our late night owls, totally different crowd than the afternoon owls. So yeah, if you find this valuable, and I highly recommend, Go to simpletechskills.com. Just sign up for the free newsletter. You get a ton of free AI and automation goodies. And if you really want to take this next step, we only have 13 memberships left at the low price of $359 for the annual price. After that, the price will literally double. Let's see. No, unfortunately, that kid's not a member. He's just, I found him basically from just doing my research in cold calling AI agents. I had to show an example of like one of my clients is an AI. We have a lot of clients in my community that does an AI and automation agency. And so I needed to show him what a sales call looked like. So I just came across his page, saved him. And I think that kid's crushing it. That kid is fucking crushing it because the skill set of learning cold calling, fucking dangerous. Like, you don't have to create content, you don't have to run ads, you don't have to rely on referrals, you don't have to do networking. You're literally gonna open up Google Maps, type in plumbers near me, and you're just gonna do your round numbers, and you're just gonna practice sales. It's the most dangerous skill set that you can learn for starting your business, just to get to your first 5K. Jazz says, I do have another question, but I'll send you a message or wait. Ask her if you can ask her really quick. Jazz, ask your question real quick because I want to make sure. Sasha says, great show. Thank you. AI See Me says, thank you a lot. No, I appreciate each and every one of you. You guys are what makes it awesome. Let's see if Jazz can type it real quick. No pressure, Jazz. No pressure. I'm just kidding. Classic Hank says, when you have a good product, it's easy to sell. It's actually not the product or service. It's actually more whoever. So marketing, or let's put it this way, business is successful businesses are not built on the best product or service. Successful businesses are built on the best marketers for the business, because according this all comes from Dan Kennedy, which was the GOAT as far as marketing. Whoever wins in a market has the most money to spend to acquire a new customer. It's not never the best product or service. It's like who can actually market the loudest, market the best. When you think AI agency, who's the number one person that comes into your head? When you think real estate agent, who's that number one person that comes to mind? When you think plumber, that's all marketing is. It's one spot, one association, the one go-to person, for example. Jazz says, mentioned that. He already built a model. Nice. Abdallah, your question was, let's see, working on AI project for personal help. It's like a personal guide from finance to dial to diet, daily schedule to everything. What do you, not AI. If you want a fitness, if you want really AI fitness and nutrition, it's actually going to be, I know we're a little off topic, but I want to answer everyone's questions. You're going to use MyFitnessPal. There's MyFitnessPal, which is one, so take a screenshot. There's also, what's the habit tracker one? Lose It. Lose It is the other one for like nutrition. So anything diet, nutrition, they technically have AI on the back end, but these are already pre-built apps that people are using to track their macros, track their food intake, so that they can optimize their diet and lose more weight, for example. So, but you could build that app, and then if you build that app, you're gonna actually build the app using Replit. If you want to build an app, Replit's like the number one tool for building apps. Cool. Answered everyone's questions. Awesome. I truly appreciate each and every one of you for taking time out of your day to learn AI with me. Hope you guys are super awesome. Let's see. I mentioned he already built an example model, assuming they already developed. Wait, he mentioned he had a specific target audience. Not too sure, Jazz. He mentioned he had already built an example model, assuming that he already developed it for a specific audience. Like if you already have a chatbot that's for a specific audience, that kind of works. But it's like, yeah, if it's really good, then you're just gonna do a demo basically, and you're just trying to book demos of that solution for that specific niche. But I would really make sure it solves a very specific problem for that hyper specific niche. So, all right, thanks. Like, go eat. I know I got